Hello everybody and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Black Lightning Season number 1, Episode number 1, The Resurrection. The episode is directed by Salim Keel. And here we have Jefferson Pierce, aka Black Lightning, and he's retired. He's a retired superhero. And he's a principal at a high school, good principal. He also has a daughter who's there. He has two daughters who are there. I think one's a teacher teaching there, and the other one's a student. And he's a good father. And he also has his ex-wife who's there. But but when you see them together, you want them back together because the chemistry between them is just wow, it's just powerful. I mean, once you see them together, you say, oh my God, why are they apart? Why are they apart? And then you get a little bit of a flashback. You get an understanding why they broke up in the first place, because on his last little mission, he almost died. And watching him almost die, and the constant her worrying all the time of him, if he's never going to come back, and she got to explain it to her daughters that her father's dead, and it was just too much on her on an emotional scale, so she just left. They got a divorce. So now he's pretty much raising his kids, his two daughters on his own, raising them the best way he can, teaching them the right way to do things. But you got one daughter who pretty much just like him, but they kind of disagree on how to go about it. And then she has the youngest daughter, who is a little bit of a rebel. She's trying to be the opposite of what her father is, because the people treat her like the princess of the school because her father's the principal. I mean, her sister works there too, so everyone look at her like she's the princess. So she says, "I'm not no princess. I'm gonna do what I want. I'm gonna act a little wild, a little crazy. I'm gonna go to parties where gang members are." So that's the story about it. I'm not all princey. I'm not all a little princess. I'm just like everybody else, but because she's trying to be so fast and so grown, so fast, it makes her do a lot of stupid and dumb decisions. And so in this episode, you're pretty much watching Jefferson Pierce struggling to figure out if he should be the hero again, and then you watch him become the hero again. Because you understand why he sacrificed why he stopped being the hero. You understand it. But now you also understand why he became the hero again in this episode right here. And how he has to keep on doing this, because once you start, you can't stop now. Because once the gangs know you're back, they're going to keep coming. And you can say, I retired as much as you want to. It's just going to keep coming. So the only way you can save your family in the city, you got to fight back. Now this episode was rough to watch at times, because there's certain situations because they try to keep it as real as possible within a fantasy. Because they show you how police treat blacks, not all police. Certain police abuse their power against black people. They show you that too. They show you gang violence and stuff like that too. That's not good. Even when it comes to like shootings inside of schools, the thing they go through. The show it felt real. It was gritty. But it also like a little bit like uplifting at times too. Like give you a little bit of hope, and it's not like it's all bad. You got Chris Williams, who plays Jeffrey Pierce. He's doing an amazing job. He's believable as a superhero, and you understand what he's going through and what he's trying to be a good father, but also trying to help save the city at the same time too. Like I said, the relationship he has with his daughters is believable, and their chemistry is just great. I mean, even though they fight and argue and bicker between one another, they do feel like they actually are a family, and you actually do believe it. And I already said that the chemistry between his Jefferson Pierce and his wife Lynn Pierce, who's played by Christine Adams, is just electrifying. Because their chemistry is just amazing. Because you understand why they broke up, but you want them back together. And as soon as you see them and they start talking to one another, you say, "Oh my God, why are you apart? Be a family again, please." The action scenes were great. The special effects was fantastic, and it wasn't like over the top special effects, but it looks too CGI, because it was still kind of practical at the same time too. Especially with the fight scene, the fight choreography looked really good. So overall, this is a great first episode. I really enjoyed it a whole lot. It did everything it's supposed to do. It got me intrigued. It put me into the world. It explained what the world was about and who's in it, who's the good guys, who's the bad guys, who to root for, who we fighting against. You got the whole idea of what this world is. And it made you want to continue to watch on to the next episode. because now you're going to start to explore. So now you're going to see Black Lightning start to become the hero again, and you also see a little bit of his daughter starting to explore and learn, well, maybe how to control and how to use their powers. Now I'm not so sure she's not going to tell her father right away, because I know in the comic books both girls have powers. Now I don't know if they're going to have both girls have their powers too, and have them both manifest, and maybe the youngest one later on. And when that does happen, how is it going to affect the dynamic between the father and his two daughters? Is he going to take them in and help them become superheroes themselves, or they're going to find their own way to become a hero to help out their dad? Who knows? Like I said, for the first episode of this season, I'm in, and I enjoyed it a whole lot. Like I said, it was gritty. It had a darker tone. It's different, and most not real different than the other episodes. Even though Arrow at times can be a little bit dark, it still feels like a fantasy. It still feels like a fantasy to me. This actually feels real. This feels like something that actually could happen if you had a superhero and a black superhero in a bad neighborhood, in an actual neighborhood, but things like this go down. This is how it actually will look. This is how it feels to me. So overall, like I said, great episode. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this episode of Black Lightning. If you haven't watched it, check it out for yourself. I highly recommend it. Hopefully when you watch it, you will enjoy it and have fun watching it too. That's pretty much all I got to say about that. So give my channel the big ol' like, the thumbs up, shabam, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.